it's Niki Luther here in Palm Coast, Florida. I wanted to talk to you guys today about negotiations. Negotiations are an extremely important part of the real estate transaction, and you have to be sure that your realtor and you sit down and talk about what is important when it comes to selling your home or buying the home that you're looking for, and what is negotiable and what is not negotiable as far as like the closing costs. If you have a set amount that you'll pay as a seller or a buyer, if you can only pay $3,000 and you need the seller to pay some of that for you. The closing date, if you can only close on this week and the seller wants to close before or the seller wants to close after. These are all things that you have to decide whether they're important or not, because at some point, once you get an offer or once you place an offer, I'm speaking for both a buyer and a seller, that, you have to know what is negotiable and what is not negotiable. So when you go to your realtor and say, okay, present this offer to the other realtor, you have to know when they come back with a counter if you are going to change what they would like, or if you say, no, you know what, I can't close that day, let's move on to a different house, or have your realtor negotiate back and counter back and forth. But number one is that you have to have a realtor that can negotiate. If you have references saying, no way, this realtor did not help me negotiate and it was a disaster, you should really think twice, because negotiation is one of the biggest parts of the contract and the offer process, especially like if you're listing your house and you want to get a certain amount for it. Your realtor has to be there to make sure that you're going to try and get that amount. If you're buying a house and you can only spend X amount of dollars and, somebody counters and is higher than what you want to spend, your realtor will come into play and be kind of the messenger or spokesperson for you, whether you're the seller or the buyer. So always make sure that you do your research on your realtors, you know that they have a good standing in the community, that they know what they're doing, that they've had training, that they're licensed, number one. And, I really feel that most realtors, once they pass the test, they do their training, they're passionate about their job, passionate about their career, so you shouldn't have a problem. But like I said, you should always shop around and see who would be the best for you. And if you guys have any questions on negotiations, or if you kind of want to chat, you can always email me at nluther@palmcoastrealestate.com, or you can comment below. I do check the comments on here, and I would be happy to hear from you. I hope you all have a great day, and thanks for watching.